Hello there, I'm Zero Subroutine and welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about how gamers forgot to have fun. How we forgot to have fun in gaming. Do you remember as a kid, as a teenager, whenever you first started playing games, I don't know how old you are, maybe some Mario game on like the Nintendo 1, I don't even know what the first console was, or like on PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, or on Xbox Halo, playing with your friends, playing alone, going on solo adventures. And it was just about having fun in the game. If there was a bug, ooh, that's interesting, you know, like how can we have fun with it? Ooh, the graphics aren't real life. I'm still having fun. I'm still enjoying it. Ooh, this game is like 7 out of 10 and I still don't wish the developers to lose their jobs. I feel like back then, games were judged differently. And let me preface this by saying, I'm not talking about complaining about valid criticisms of any game. Criticizing a game is totally valid. Not enjoying a game, just as valid. Thinking, ooh, this game could have been better if this and this happened, that's totally cool. What I'm talking about is using hate, using disgusting words to describe developers, hoping that games fail, that gaming studios shut down, and the only person who tried to make the game good, the developer, actually loses something because of it. I don't know when that tide changed. I feel like 10 years ago, we still focused more on the fun. YouTube videos were more about, ooh, let's have fun in this game, let's play, let's enjoy ourselves. But nowadays, when you put in like gaming title, 80% of those videos aren't, ooh, I'm having fun with this game, ooh, let's explore the lore. It's about, why did this company let us down? Why is the game shit? Why don't they just make 10 out of 10 games each time? Like, come on, what happened? The reason why I am talking about this is I just started this small YouTube channel just to play games, any games I want to play. Like, I'm not focusing on just one title. I'm playing the game, having fun, doing a video about it. That's it. Sometimes I do a video like this talking about not the state of gaming, but like, ooh, I didn't like this in this game, or like the discourse about a game, you know, just talking with you about it. But mostly I tend to do positive content because I'm not playing a game I don't like and then doing a video about it. Like, what's the point? I don't want to focus on a negative, hateful thing. But that brings me to one of my points. I don't think this is just a gaming problem. I think it's a problem in general. People focusing, obsessing on negative things, and therefore just going in a circle of hate in themselves. Like, I hate this game, therefore I have to spread hate and tell people who actually enjoy what I'm enjoying that it sucks and why it sucks and why you suck because you like it. Like, I don't get why people enjoy that. I get why YouTubers do it, or why anyone does a video about it, because bro, it clicks. 4 months ago I did a video about why I felt like Bungie's Marathon let solo players down, because I felt let down, because I felt misled. And bro, that thing like blew up in my context. It got like 1,000 views, but all my other videos got 5 views. So for me that was blowing up. But what I also saw is people commenting were people who were actively hating, like, yes bro, fuck this company, fuck this game, bro. I quickly realized I don't want that. I don't enjoy that. I don't talking about hating anything. I don't enjoy getting those types of people to my channel. I enjoy gaming and having fun. Let me give you this example. Think of any open world game recently that came out and it had collectibles. Why do you think there are collectibles? I think there are collectibles to give a player an excuse to be in the world, in that open world, and just spend a little bit more time in like finding these collectibles. Yes, it's annoying if you don't like grinding for collectibles or don't want to spend extra time in this game, but it's collectible. You don't have to. The main story is probably over, the side quests are done, the game is over. People nowadays expect a game needs to be like 1,000 hours and continuing. Even single player games, they expect them to be treated as live service games. They aren't live service games. And the developer even put extra time to create these collectibles, to make like low effort content, yes, but to give you an excuse to come back even just a little more, even just a bit, you know, even though the game is technically over, they did their job. Hey, if you want something to do, here are these collectibles, or here are these grindy tasks you have to do, but you don't have to do them. They're optional. They're just, yes, they're filler content, but they also put in the work with the main content usually, you know, if you think of any open world game you enjoy. I try to not name any games here, because if I bring up any games, then obviously people who don't enjoy that game will start hating on that game, but that's not what this video is about. It's about gaming in general. My next point is that 7 out of 10 today means shit. If a game is 7 out of 10, bro, dog shit. Fuck the developers, kill the company, like, what? It's 7 out of 10. Nobody's trying to do a shitty game. Think of a game you don't like. They try to make the best fucking game they can. Yes, maybe corporate decisions led them to lower the quality. That's totally valid. That's fair. And I'm not saying that every game had the same chance at being like the next 10 out of 10. But even if it's like a 7 out of 10, it still can be fun, you know? It still can be a good time. Most games aren't 10 out of 10 because 10 out of 10s are usually very subjective. A 10 out of 10 for me might be a 6 out of 10 for you. Yes, there are objectively great games and objectively bad games, yes, but usually like the range between 6 to 10 usually depends on taste. That's why gaming reviews are very difficult. Think of any game you like. Go on YouTube, you can find a 6 out of 10, you can find a 10 out of 10. It's just how it is, you know? You need to view more reviews or basically just watch the opening of the game or something and then make up your own mind. Judging art is usually very difficult if it's not about objective things like gameplay or like story pacing or whatever. And that brings me to my next point, taste. If you enjoy a game, usually you spread love. I would say you spread, hey, I enjoyed this game if you like watch a let's play on it or any video about it. Hey, I enjoyed this game because this and this and this. But then it comes to hate or more disliking game, the same thing happens obviously. Some people go and watch YouTube videos about opinions that are totally opposite to theirs. Like, let's say I hate game A and I watch a video about why I love game A, which is valid because like maybe you feel like you missed something or just want to see like why did that person like that game, which is totally fine, you know? And then you comment, ooh, I didn't like it because of this and this. That's totally cool. But then there are people who say, you enjoy this game, you suck. You're part of the problem. This is why gaming is going under. Bro, there are so many games coming out each year. You can't play everything. We've never been in a more golden era when it comes to gaming. There is so much to game. If you don't enjoy a game, that's good. You saved money. You can spend it on your next game you will definitely love because there's so much to choose from. Why are you obsessing about this game you don't like? And why do you want to make people miserable who do like it? Even if it's like an objectively shitty game. Some people just have a guilty pleasure and enjoy this game even though they know it's not the best thing in the world. And newsflash, if I like a game and enjoy it, I can still have criticisms about that game. I love games where I know if I could make the decision to change something, I definitely would. I would go straight away to the developer, hey, let's rework this. But that's not how the world works, you know? What can I do? Nowadays in society, I think in general, people start with a negative expectation. They start with, this is gonna suck, I hate everybody, I hate everything, I have to share my hate. And instead of being like, hey, let's be open-minded. Yes, maybe this game will suck, but, you know, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Maybe let's find a different game I like, you know? Why obsess on the negative emotion? Why try to be like, gaming sucks nowadays, there are no good games. The people who work on them suck. You suck if you enjoy it. Like, come on, guys. Why are we doing this? It's gaming, it's a hobby, it's not politics, it's not climate change, it's nothing important. Not saying that gaming isn't important, yes, it's very, very important, and if it wasn't important to me, I wouldn't be talking here, you know? But like, I get like in very edge cases, for example, like Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, like the Horizon franchise from Sony, my favorite games ever made, and now announced a live service, comic style, multiplayer game. I'm like, bro, fuck you, I don't want this, I want Horizon 3. Why are you delaying Horizon 3 because of this bullshit? I'm mad about that? Yes, I am. I've made a video about it, talking about it, but I'm not going that far if someone then enjoys that game and telling them, you suck because you like this. Or going to the developers and saying, bro, fuck you, you suck at your job. Like, no, it was a corporate decision to make that game. That studio didn't have any fucking decision power to say no to Sony. They own them. And yes, I'm mad that they're not making Horizon 3 right now, but I can't change it. I can still say like, hey, I don't want this. I think those are the reasons this is happening. I think that is wrong. That is valid. Criticism and discussing things is totally cool. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the other two Horizon games. Some people are like, ooh, I didn't like this third part, or ooh, this company made a game I don't like. I also will hate on all the other things. Maybe I'm just different in that way, but I'm like, I'm not hating on a studio. If I don't like a game, I don't like that game. And maybe the next game I will be a bit more suspicious. I'm not gaming a company, I'm gaming a video game. I don't judge my games based on politics, you know what I mean? But that is why, in my opinion, gamers forgot to have fun. Obviously not everybody, obviously not all the time, but it feels like there is this big negative trend in gaming, in YouTube gaming in general, that I just don't like, that I just don't agree with. But that's life. You will find people you don't agree with. That's the point. Yeah, but let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Also welcome. But don't be an asshole, please. Let's just discuss like civil people. Let me know in the comments. But thank you for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.